Men who talk at the urinals, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nice cock, bro. It's nice to hear a compliment sometimes. And that's how I met your Uncle Barney. Somebody give this man a high five. Him just drunk as fuck, my dude. I love being shit-faced at the urinal of a bar, look over at the guy next to me, and very sincerely ask, is it supposed to burn when you pee? My go-to is this must be where the dicks hang out, eh? I'm more bothered by Mr. Won't hang up his phone guy, walks in on the phone, yapping away, sits down in a stall, grunts out aloud, sloppy shit all the while jabbering away. I don't get it. I'd feel embarrassed to be pushing out a poop baby, with all the grunting and heavy breathing, and splooshing noises, while talking to someone. But for some of y'all out there, it ain't no thing, I guess. I'm always taken aback by the guy whose phone rings, while he's on the shitter, and he answers it. Like, hey, how's it going? They're always a person with no inside voice too. Yeah, I'm just in the bathroom taking a big ol' shitteroo. How are you doing? How's the wife? Like, my dude, I'm trying to take a shit in peace over here. It's a toilet stall, not a phone booth. Let's be clear. If I'm in the restroom at the same time as a friend, and say we've had a few pints, then jovial conversation might continue whilst standing at the urinal. But it's not the norm. I have one friend who absolutely cannot piss when someone/anyone is talking. Blows my mind. When I gotta piss, nothing will stop it. I would also state there's nothing wrong with people who talk. There's also nothing wrong with stage fright. It is what it is. I have exactly the same issue as your friend. I once went from bursting in need of a piss to literally give up, because I just couldn't make it happen. I'm slowly growing out of it though. Someone else on Reddit told me to solve math problem in your head while you piss. Just pick two random numbers and multiply them. Or whatever. Can't even lie. It's worked for me every single time. Thanks you. I'll test it in the next time I go to pee. My mother never breastfed me. This has led to boundary issues and a general need for love and acceptance whatever I'm doing. If I'm next to you, just lean over and tell me I'm doing a good job peeing, and that you love me. This deserves gold, honestly. I had a boss who would do that. We would stop by the restroom after a long flight, and he'd keep on talking about work. Dude, we are not that important. 60 seconds of silence won't put us behind schedule. You have to establish your territory. By commencing in a ritual of speech and straight eye contact, you are asserting dominance over the other male. This in turn produces extra testosterone which will attract a mate. Not sure about the rest of you guys, but I'm not trying to attract anyone in the men's room. Beta. Real alpha males attract other men in the restroom by talking at the urinals. I'm in the military, and I feel like it's normal to talk to your buddies when they piss. In fact, I think it's weirder to be skittish about it, especially when you get that one guy who gets stage fright during a urinalysis. Someone watches you pee in a cup. If you joke with the NCO watching you piss in a cup, is it even a real urinalysis? I always get naked during urinalysis. If they are gonna cut into my chow time while I'm sweaty and dehydrated from PT, I'm gonna get one on them. I'll say this is where the dicks hang out, and I'll get several chuckles. Always worth it, emo. Our dicks hang out. Yours looks like a mushroom in a cornfield. Fucking McMurray. This poem belongs here. Link in description. Probably not safe for work. I feel like this only happens in places with alcohol, or if you're with a friend. It happens far too often at my shared office space. Nice watch. One time at a music festival there was a rain delay and all the men in the bathroom broke into an a cappella rendition of I Want It That Way, while Taken leaked top 5 concert moment in my life. Lot of weirdos in this thread. The military has taught me to be comfortable in many situations. I will talk to a total stranger while I'm taking a shit. I work a moderately professional job. I have to be on point all the time. I get visitors in the office and I'm regularly out at vendor/distributors/clients. My only not quite professional barrier I break is when I'm in the bathroom, anywhere, and I have to tell someone that I'm very sorry. I have a not while my dick is in my hands rule. I will talk to you outside. I have signed $500,000 fees after this. I have no issue with waiting until everyone has shaken their dick and tucked themselves back to do business. My boss dislikes it immensely. I have had to tell him you can dislike it all you want. I will go get the our team when I'm done and we can discuss it then. I would rather wait out in the break room until we have washed our hands. Goddamn bathroom time is private time. Full fucking stop. At my employer we do talk shop and small talk. It has become so normal. I can barely remember when it bothered me. If I'm with a friend and we happen to go to the bathroom at the same time, we just keep the convo going. Besides that, no conversations. If something is wrong with me, I don't know yet. Phone calls on the shitter is a real head scratcher. For me, I only talk when someone tries to talk to me. I feel rude if I don't reply. That big white thing in the urinal is not a giant tic tac. Not that I would know anything about it. I was at a company wife conference. I hadn't been at the company that long, and while I'm standing at the intonations during a break, my co-worker decides that is the right time to introduce me the VP of sales that was at the stall next to me. We both had to make awkward eye contact and say hi while holding our dicks. Hey nice dick man, did you grow it yourself? The rule is clear. Conversation is okay as long as you're both doing the same activity, both at the urinals, both in stalls or both at the sinks. Crosstalk is not permitted. Can't be at the sink and start a convo with a guy at the urinals. Can't be in a stall and talking to a guy at the urinals. Who comes out with these rules? Seriously though, like what's going to happen if I talk to my friend? Eternal damnation. Last I checked. Can I get a moment of silence for my dick in my hand?